You already got a like. That's amazing. I do appreciate it. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. And we're just going to give it a little bit of time for people to come on. But meanwhile, once this video is uploaded, I hope you guys would share, like, and subscribe to this channel. It's a new channel. And normally, I do not be talking about, I guess, football on this channel because, like, what's in all the news, wherever you look, it could be the New York Post, everywhere. Everyone is talking about Travis Hunter because of who he is and what he means to college football. So, because he's such a phenomenal player, that's all everyone is talking about. This has blown up, so it kind of sidetracked me a little bit because I like focusing on what's happening, like with politics. This year, I voted for Trump. I believe in this country heading in a better direction, and so my channel has been devoted to politics and what's going on, and just everything that's going on in this nation. But right now, it's just so important to put eyes on this subject, and perhaps it'll help. If it doesn't help Travis, maybe the young kids or the young men coming behind him will have their eyes wide open, that they can protect their assets, protect themselves from what's going on. So anyway, I know I came a little bit late, but what we're going to do is try to give it a little bit of time for people, to find the channel, for people to come on in so that we can get started. Because, like, I'm not just someone. See, I got Hunter. I'm a true fan. Let's see behind me. That's Shiloh Sanders. He's 21, Colorado. That's number 12 is Travis Hunter. So I am most definitely am about, supporting Colorado football and Colorado players, and especially Travis Hunter. So we're just going to give it a little bit more time for people to come in, and then we will get started. We did put up our Christmas tree. We didn't decorate it yet, but here's the tree. That's the tree. So we're getting ready for Christmas, like so many other people. And, just going to wait for people to come in. I know this is off subject. It's not what my channel really represents, but I don't know, just because that, like, I guess I've been following him since Jackson State University when he first committed to a HBCU. And I've been following Travis, Deion Sanders, and Shiloh Sanders, and Shador Sanders to Colorado. So I've been kind of keeping up with what's going on. I wish I could go to the bowl game. I was looking at the tickets, but the prices are so out there to fly from where I live at to go there. It's like you could pay for a vacation just for airfare. So I'm going to have to watch it on TV, and I'm just going to catch them when they hit the lead. And I'll just watch Travis Hunter, Shiloh, and Shador as NFL players. So anyway. This is not for, I guess, views, because that's the way it looks. But this is just for something that I feel strongly about. Hello. Hi. How you doing, Nicholas? How you doing, Nicholas? Yeah, this is just something that I feel strongly about. I normally don't talk about this subject. I know it's all over the place, but I didn't just I've been a fan. See, this is Travis Hunter hoodie that I bought a while ago, along with his jersey. So I'm just not someone that, you have people that's coming on and they're just finding out about what's going on with Travis Hunter and his girlfriend Leanna. But I am a true fan. I have been following Travis Hunter, the athlete, since he's been at Jackson State, and when he first committed to Coach Prime and play football for him, and then followed him to Colorado. So I'm not just someone, I kind of, I hear people that's coming on and they're trying to catch up, but they really don't somewhat know what they're talking about because they haven't been following the story, and Travis and his girlfriend Leanna, they have been posting, they've been doing their TikToks, they've been posting, putting up information, and I guess when you put it up, you're going to have public opinion. But this is not to trash Travis, because what's going on, I feel like that he's being overshadowed right now by the drama. It's like all the eyes and attention is on his girlfriend. And this young man accomplished so much. You know, when you accomplish like a lifetime dream, like at 21 years old, that's something to be celebrated. He just was named the Heisman winner, the highest award in college football. He's the 89th Heisman winner. And it's like he hasn't been able to enjoy his moment because it's been stolen, by his significant other. All the drama that has come from just some of her actions, it has taken it off of Travis, and people want to see Travis succeed. And I think Travis, because he's really not hearing what people are saying, people aren't really against him. People are actually for Travis. But because of the so much negative media, what are you looking at? Because there's been so much negative media in regards to what's happening to him, he's just shut everything down. But people wouldn't waste their time or spend their time trying to reach out to him if they didn't care. Like, there'd be a lot of other young players that have been scammed out of their wealth by people that they thought they were in love with at the time, and it went sour. And in today's world, you got to look at it that 50% of people in this country are divorced within 8 years. The average length of a marriage, statistically, in this country is 8 years. That's the max. And half people are divorced prior to that. So he needs to know that no matter how much he loves this young lady, he's only 21 years old. 8 years, what's that? 29 years old. He has to protect what he's working for. And his body is taking a banging. So people are trying to just let him know, like, look, marry your young lady or whatever the future holds. But the way things are going, they need counseling. That's without a doubt. And he need to realize that, hi, I'm doing well. How you doing? He needs to realize maybe God is trying to tell him something, because this young man is a 4.0 student. He puts God first. That's good to hear. I hope everybody's doing well. That's good to hear. He puts God first. He worked hard to become number one player in the United States in college football. He also was the number one player in the nation in high school. So that's why people are invested. They don't want to see him fail, and people feel like he's being scammed. That when you look at Travis, people feel like he's not that attractive. So when his young lady, his now fiance, says at the time, he wasn't my type. I know she's trying to clean it up, but don't nobody really believe that. His not her type was, she wasn't attracted to him, because people look at physical first. Like, people in here, they saying hi or beauty, but the first thing you're going to see that's going to really attract you to people are your physical appearance. That's the first thing. That's how you're going to want to get to know someone. And people feel that the 2 months that he was in her DM, and I think I had heard it was her brother that really actually responded, probably put her down who Travis was. That's when she became more interested, because if you go back when Travis was 17, Travis had a cracked tooth in the front. He wasn't like this guy that you're going to be a college student and you're going to go and you're going to date a teenager. You're going to take care of the teenager. You're going to let the teenager move in with you. And then you're going to do all these things. And that doesn't happen without a reason. Because, like I said, the first attraction is physical. So he wasn't her type. She said she dated a white guy, a cowboy, and all these people, different types. But Travis wasn't her type. And she didn't realize that would come back to bite her later on. And then people are concerned about, okay, why are you getting married in Tennessee? Tennessee has lenient prenuptial agreements. So it feels like that Travis, he's going to be set up. And they probably should do a movie on it, because he's going to be another young man that's going to fall victim to someone he believes that loves him. But it's always all about the money, and to not have the wedding in Coach Prime's ranch. He has a mansion. His sons aren't in the wedding that Travis loves. It's like everybody close to him that he's been playing football with and mean a lot to him are not even part of the wedding. So how do you plan a wedding? Shador loves Travis. When I see Shador Sanders, he speaks out of passion for him. He was so happy about his Heisman. He shows actual love for Travis. I don't see that coming from his girlfriend. She has stolen national media attention during the most important time of this young man's life. He had the best game in his career, his last game at Folsom Field. That's supposed to be a memorable, something to remember. Nobody has talked about it. People even been clowning him even about getting a Heisman because nobody really focused on how dynamic of a player this young man really is. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's a phenomenal player. He's the best player in college football, and they believe that Genty should have received the Heisman, but that's not true. That's not true. He was trying to break Barry Sanders' record, which he didn't. But other people try to break Barry Sanders' record. But there's been no one in college ball history, and it might not be anyone ever again, that's been an athlete like Travis Hunter. And it's just a shame that the spotlight was taken off of him. If you Google, you go online, every important newspaper, USA Today, everybody, Newsweek, Wired, to everyone is talking about this subject because this young man has carried himself as this clean cut, goofy, pleasant, God fearing. He stays at home. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke or anything. He doesn't do anything that a lot of young people run around and doing. And all of that has been overshadowed by Leanna. All has been overshadowed. Like one of the instances that people are talking about, like I might even try to bring it up because I didn't go on my StreamYard. This is just using my phone. So like one of the incidences that people were talking about is like she overshadowed him each time. The first thing it started out was when, for instance, we'll go here. Let's see if I can bring it up.
The signs that Travis Hunter's girlfriend does not like him and is only with him because he is good at football are too obvious, since she said she did not find him attractive at first, but they started dating when he became a top recruit while she didn't even stand up after he won the Heisman until his coach, Deion Sanders, made her. She got upset and said, "Am I supposed to just sit here all day when Hunter was taking pictures with his fans?" And after his final home game, she got into an argument with him and refused to give him a kiss. The signs that Travis Hunter's girlfriend
This is Travis Hunter. Look at him. Look at his mouth. This is who she said that he wasn't her type, but it had nothing to do with the way he looked. And that's questionable. Now, this is Travis probably at the time that he was supposed to be dating this young lady. And in the green uniform, you can see that's Travis right there. Travis.
Because he is good at football are too obvious, since she said she did not find him attractive at first.
See, that's just like some of the stuff that's been going on that has overshadowed his accomplishments. And that's sad because these accomplishments that he has done, the number one player in high school football, that's why I don't know how long they've been together, because she wasn't there when he was the number one recruit and went to Jackson State. She came, I think that probably the last couple of months of him being in high school, that's when they start really dealing with each other. But as far as once he got to Jackson State, she went there with him. He went to Colorado. Of course, he went there with him because to him, she's everything. Like, she was surprised, but what she hasn't realized is that Travis is now the prize. He's always been a prize. Travis is the prize. And just not to show support. And then she did another video saying that he used to wait outside in his car while she partied for hours. And one of those scenes that we just saw was that she was sitting there while he's trying to work because he has obligations to Adidas, his sponsors. And he's trying to take pictures. And she's like, well, those aren't the fans. I would never do that to fans. But the sponsors are fans as well. They're supporting. They wanted pictures. And she said, well, what am I supposed to do? I mean, am I just supposed to sit here? And it really brings a lot of media attention because of her behavior. But it was fine for Travis to sit in a car for hours. He sat in a car for hours while she drank, party, and who knows what she was doing for hours. Mind you, he had to do football. He still had to do practice. He's dedicated. This guy is so dedicated. It's unbelievable. And he's disciplined. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He puts God's first, and he takes care of his body. And she drinks and she has her good time. But then you couldn't sit there and support him and say, what am I supposed to do? That right there was so insulting. Like, what do you mean? What am I supposed to do? You're supposed to be supporting me. That's like I supported you. He could sit in the car for God knows how many hours. She said for hours he would sit in the car while she partied. And then he would drive, they would drive home. Then they would drive home. He was like her Uber, I guess. But she got to do whatever she wanted to do. And she really is controlling the relationship. But people are concerned because Travis has proposed. Travis wanted to marry this girl. But you know what? God has a way of intervening. And for some reason, it's probably been going on for a long time. But God has now exposed what's in the dark will come out into the light. So a lot of stuff is coming out into the light. Like he says, while they're at home or whatever, she just fuss at him. Every day she argues with him. He said, every day she argues with me, y'all. Every day. So he doesn't need that kind of stressing and going furthering his career. And he's going to be a top 3 pick. He's going to be the top 3 pick. Might go number 1. That when he go to NFL, it's going to be more money, more notoriety, more sponsors, and he's a brand. So he's going to have to take care of his image. So to come out with a video, and my whole thing when the stuff first started happening, okay, now we're getting to when things first start happening. You don't know how God uses people to enlighten people. This young man, maybe people can lay some wisdom on him. People are not saying for him to leave her and all of that. People are saying you're 21, you need to take your time. Y'all need counseling. It's some things that's going on with her that she says she has mental health issues. So it's going to be rough and tough enough for him going into the NFL. And if she can't handle the fanfare and everything that comes along with it, then it's not going to last and it's not going to work. So they need more time. And that's just using wisdom. That's just using wisdom that it's going to take more time. They need more time. Trying to marry him in Tennessee, a state that is leaning on prenuptial agreements and things like that. People are trying to speak into his life. People wouldn't spend as much time involved with this if they didn't care about him. People were like, okay, a lot of people say he's simple. A lot of people say, oh, let them find out the hard way. But it's hard to watch someone crash and burn. Someone that you want to give so much respect to, that his image was squeaky clean and now it's being tarnished. This young lady went on her TikTok and said to clean it up. Say, at first, yeah, he wasn't my type. I wasn't that attracted to him. Just be honest. But after I got to know him, I liked him more. I mean, just learn how to even clean up your own mess. But to go on there saying, oh, Travis, he's a cheater. He had another girlfriend. So now you got a case like he's 21. If you ever look at another girl in the future, you already have your case for your lawyers. Oh, well, he's known to be a cheater. It's already out in the airways. He's a cheater and he's a liar. So she's already laying down a foundation for that. So why would you, after everything that's been going on, all the negativity that's coming your way, why would you go and then say that your man is a cheater? Even if he said, go ahead, put it on me, because he said, I want to help her. I don't know what can I do to help her. But you didn't need her to tarnish your image, Travis, because of the fact that he's a brand. Adidas is watching. The NFL teams that maybe want him to play for them, they're watching. They do not want this drama coming into the locker room with a jealous significant other, a jealous girlfriend, or whatever. They're not going to appreciate that. And she didn't even have the decency. Somebody could sit out there for hours while you party, that he's explaining to you that why don't you go and, walk? Why don't you go and do something? She claims, well, his family where Adidas was doing stuff, giving them, things and all that. Well, why weren't you with the family then? You should have just been shopping with the family. When he was finished, he would have found y'all. But that's not, she wanted to sit there to watch and make sure no young lady got in his face. And it is wearing her out. He's wearing him out because he said, I keep my hands up front. I don't hug. I only can take pictures while she's there. No young man with a career like his, he's already a multimillionaire, can keep up her list of requirements. And it's sad that she doesn't realize that the first thing she should have did was from the beginning, when the stuff first jumped off, instead of coming on her TikTok with him, making him recite her rules, she should have had just apologized for publicly embarrassing him. And, that she just, was upset and she didn't mean to embarrass him. That would have went over better than coming on. The next time you're just taking off your makeup, putting on your makeup. And you're like, well, if we're out, a waitress, if she doesn't acknowledge, he can't talk to the waitress unless she acknowledged me first. She just can't not acknowledge me, and just talk to him. Or he can't be in the room by himself with a female unless the door is open. He's going to have women that are in top executive positions that's part of the NFL or brands that are going to be talking to him, and he's not going to be able to have meetings according to how she says it. And she needs to just support him and stop stressing him out. And like this is a video. What is it? This one right here. That was going to show before my batteries came out. It's a video, like she's saying, like it's nothing that this young man won't do for her, and he does love her, and it doesn't make any sense. Let's see.
To drink, he doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff, and he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't. Bitch, what? To drink, he doesn't drink.
I'm just letting it play again just to see.
And I'm Hispanic.
And this is after all this stuff is coming out.
Like in my veins.
And
so
she's supposed to be black too. Her mother's black, but she's not going to acknowledge that.
Party and stuff, and he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside partying, and then take us home. Like he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't. Bitch, what?
So, that's like, it doesn't make any sense because, and he put her in his Adidas commercial, but she's taking all his shine. She's stealing, like, all eyes are supposed to be on Travis. Travis is the star. Travis is the one that people care about, but it's been like all the conversation has been more about her than about him winning the Heisman and about how phenomenal player that he is. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And this is the video that started it all for those who haven't seen it. Let's see if I can find it.
He is good at football are too obvious, since she said she did not find him attractive at first, but they started dating when he became a top recruit.
See, Dion had to make her stand up, and that right there, people did not like that. See, when you love someone or whatever, nobody has to nudge you or tell you to stand up. You're going to automatically, once that his name was announced, most women, that's their love of their life or whatever, you're going to jump up. You're not going to wait for anything else. The first thing you're going to do is like, be so elated. You're going to just like Deion Sanders jumped up out of his seat, and then Shador jumped up, his mother jumped up, and she was still sitting there. That's not how you support someone. That's not how you respond. And I think that's what's really rubbing people the wrong way, is that her reactions is like, you could tell that he loves her more. You can tell that it's almost kind of one-sided in this relationship. And every time she speaks is not putting him in a better light. Every time you speak, you should be putting Travis in a better light. Not saying, oh, Travis is a cheater. Now you're coming on. He has a brand. He's Adidas. They don't want to hear their brand, and you're labeling this guy as a cheater, which you're not a cheater at 17 years old. You're supposed to date. He wasn't married to anyone. Trump in the house. Trump is the hero. Yeah, Trump, Trump, Trump. I could bring out my Trump, Trump, Trump shirts. I do have that online on my on my YouTube channel. So yeah, so I know usually I talk about other issues. I don't really talk about this topic, but because you can see I am a fan of Travis Hunter. That's his jersey. And here go, I don't know, you see Shallow's jersey. I have the Prime sneakers. I have all of that because, I am a true Colorado football fan. And even if you look at my channel, you'll see that I even mentioned, even though it's mostly it was about Trump, 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 and the election and politics and all that. I deal a lot more with news. But this right here is what I enjoy. And when I saw what was happening, I just feel as though that his best moments have been stolen by this drama, and she didn't stop. She she's going to come back on, and then she's trying to clear it up due to fake tears. And when Travis responded, you could tell he was emotional. He's going to do a video. Y'all don't have a girl. Y'all, need to leave my girl alone. But people are looking at her like, you need to protect your bag. You need to change that wedding venue. That what he needs to do is his net worth is at least $6 million. Pay her. Cancel that venue. Don't get married in Tennessee. Don't get married there. He needs to get married in Texas, or Prime Ranch, or find another venue. That's not the only venue. But don't get married in a state that this woman can take half your money, and especially the average, and he's only 21, that he's going to be with this woman the rest of his life. I don't think he's not her dream guy, and he's not her type. His money is, but she's going to get that money and go on about her business. And she's only obligated to be with him for so many years. And that's the way that this is panning out, that she's just like has done everything just to secure her bag. And now her brother, he has moved into their house, and with all the drama that's going on, this is something that they need to be in a household by themselves, because they need to be doing some soul searching and trying to figure this out. And it's hard to do it when you got somebody else in your household that's listening to everything you say. You can't be the man of your house, because this man, every time you say something to his sister, he's right there. Travis is trying to do an interview when he was emotionally disturbed, that he feels like everybody's beating up on her. And see, he's looking at the things she did, but he doesn't understand there was a reason why she did what she's done, because she knows at the end of that rainbow that there's a bag. There's a bag. There's a bag. She wasn't attracted to him. And then it started coming out, rumors that she was a stripper. She said she used to work at Cheetahs, and they said, well, you couldn't have been a bartender because you had to be 21, but you could be a stripper at 18. So it's like more and more stuff is probably going to be coming out in regards to her. And they need to take their time, because this is a one-sided relationship. There's more emotion and more caring and more love that's being shown for Travis to her than her to him, because she should really be lifting him up, not coming on saying he's a cheater and I don't deal with cheaters, and that's just painting more of a bad picture, because like he's the brand, he's the star. And it's unfair to him when he's showing you so much attention and he's doing everything he can possibly do to make you happy. But at the end of the day, he's still working so that y'all can have the things that y'all want, because it's off of his back. Like the injuries that he has sustained, and he's 21, he already had a lacerated liver. Then he talking about they had a bone infection and they had to put something in his arm that's next to his heart. So he's beating his body up to get to where he's getting to. But his whole moment has been about her, and it has not been about Travis. And I just think that's a disservice to him, that everybody should be talking about this generational talent, how phenomenal he is. And that's not the conversation. The conversation is about what people are concerned about, like the motives that's behind this relationship. And it has people really concerned because every time she talks and people start paying attention, it gets worse, and she's gotten all the attention that she can imagine. I think this is in all the different papers, is all in all social medias from Twitter, that's now X, is on TikTok, is everywhere. This is every Mays, Cameron, Shannon Sharp, everybody is talking about Travis Hunter and his situation because people care about him. People don't want to see this fine young man get taken advantage of. And that's what everybody's concerned about. They want to see him win, and they don't want somebody coming along because he's so in love. He's so in love that they don't want him to wind up not only getting his heart broken, but winding up losing half his fortune in the she's a gold digger. How sad must your life be? No, you know what? The thing about it is that God is good. I have a wonderful life. But when people, like, if I look at my channel, that's all that's on TV. That's all that's being taught. And by me being a fan, Hunter, I got the jerseys. I love football. So I'm not just someone that's on that's just talking about it. You're following people's careers. They're putting it out there. All the information that's out there is what they have put out. They have put it out. Everybody online, even like myself, when you're online and you're putting out your personal business, then people are going to speak about it. So if you don't want to hear about it, then you need to just not listen. You can go listen to like this is the last time I'm even going to do a video about it because he has to learn, and hopefully, sometimes God uses other people to reach people. Maybe God is trying to tell him something that he's 21. Slow down a little bit. This is too much drama to try to run to the altar. She has mental health issues, like she said, but she has to be able to handle all of this fanfare. She has to be able to handle, she has to be able to support him and let him be himself. And that's period. And if you don't want to hear it, truth, then just go listen to someone else. Don't listen to it at all. This is supporting Travis. This is to support him. Nobody should work as hard as in all the news is about Leanna. She hasn't accomplished a damn thing. But it's all about her. Everything is about her. This young man won the Heisman. He won the Heisman. Who's talking about it? He won the Heisman. Every news, go check and see what people are talking about. They're talking about this. Everybody's talking about this. And it's every time she keep coming on, then she gonna come on. Oh, he used to sit in the car and I used to party for hours, but then you couldn't sit your behind on the couch while he's taking pictures. That's his brand. Adidas is his brand. He's taking pictures because that's part of the contract. You got to do personal appearances. If you don't want to be there and you can't be supportive, then you should have been with the rest of the family shopping, but not to be sitting up there arguing and fussing with him. Okay? I'm gonna call this channel's called Speak the Truth. So if you can't handle it truth, then oh well, then just sign off. It's simple as that. Everybody has a right, if you don't want people's opinions, then don't put it up there. But nobody wants to watch this young man crash and burn. And that's what's going on. That's what's going on. There's no way that his moment should be hijacked like this. How? I don't know if you know who he is, but he's the best football player in college football. His moment shouldn't be about her. It should be about him. People should be talking. There has been no other player in football that has played like Travis. This is just some of what Travis does. Travis is that dude. He's really that guy. He's that guy. And he should be being celebrated right now. He should be enjoying himself. The news shouldn't be about his freaking girlfriend.
They scored a touchdown in their first drive.
This is Travis Hunter. That's just a little bit of Travis, but That's nothing like this Nebraska game or whatever. I don't even know why they put the NBA's NBC Sports put that one up. Travis, like some of his phenomenal plays, it's like it's unbelievable. This like when he catches a ball, some of his balls he catch. I mean, he's jumping like he's getting ready to dunk a basketball. That's how high Travis can, and he can play basketball as well. But he's amazing, amazing football player. Oh no, this one is he's an amazing football player. And nobody's talking about how amazing of an athlete he is. If you watch football and you like the sport, then especially college ball, that's what you're gonna watch. You're gonna know who Travis Hunter is. And I love, and I've never really been into college football. I watched the NFL, but after he went to the HBCU, Jackson State, and he went Deion Sanders, when he started coaching, that's when I became interested that you have a Hall of Famer that's coaching football. And then he got the number one high school prospect with Travis Hunter that he flipped Florida. And it never been done in the history of college football that the number one top player flipped and went to a HBCU. That's Travis Hunter. He has so much character and he's young. And when you see people young, you want them to do well. You want them to do well. And he has a big problem here with what's going on. He has a big problem, you know. So he needs, I don't know what his mother and his father, how involved they are, but it's so many red flags that are going on with this relationship. And the thing about it is that Travis, what needs, they need to know that Travis is he's going to make maybe 100 million or more. Who knows how much money he's going to make, and he needs to protect his asset because the divorce rate in this country is real. And you want to make sure that when you are making that type of money, because he's frugal with his money. He said, I don't buy things, I don't spend my money, but she's going to want to spend the money. That's what's going to happen. And he needs to be aware that no matter how much you love someone, when you reach that status, or you need to make sure that you're protecting your assets. If you love me, then you don't have a problem signing a prenup or whatever, so that I can protect my asset. I'm the one that's earning it. Of course, she's gonna get a cut, but you should not. I'm following you from, oh, you follow me from Italy. Oh, hey. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I don't know if you know about American football or college football, but I appreciate it because, usually I get like thousands of views, but I'm usually talking politics and things like that. But this is something that I'm really interested in because I'm going to follow his career. I follow Caleb Williams' career. He's playing for the Bears right now. Kim Ward, he might go to the Giants or the Raiders, or Shador might go to the Giants or Raiders. So it's like following their careers into the NFL. So that's the truth. So, but anyway, but people can see that he's about to crash and burn, and people don't want to be like, I told you so. So you want to try to let him know what he can't see. When people been out here for a while, that people don't understand that people here, sometimes they're a part of your life for seasons. They don't go to the finish line with you. So if anybody got any kind of wisdom, you can see like some of the people you went to school with, you're not still friends with them today. Or some people that were your best friends, like say 10 years ago, you might not even have conversation with them to now. You might have other new best friends or whatever. Because sometimes I have people that were in my life or whatever, and that aren't in my life right now. And then I have new people that are in my life because this is their season to be in my life. So it might have been her season to be with Travis from, say, Jackson State to Colorado, and maybe a little bit into the NFL, but it might not be her season to continue in his life because he needs support and he needs positivity. You don't need anybody being around somebody that's going to nag you all day, every day, that you don't have peace in your own house. And some people are so miserable, they rather for somebody to be subjected to somebody beating them down. They're going to take their money. They're setting them up. They're doing all these different things. And you know, don't even tell him like, look, you need to wake up. You know, nobody needs, especially the level that he's going. When he goes to the NFL, those people are already successful. They're going to be older than him, stronger than him, bigger than him. He's going to have to learn new their plays and all of that. And he can't do that worrying about, is she jealous? Or if she can't handle him talking to someone. He can't walk, and then he can't be on these pins and needles. He has to make sure that he's mentally, emotionally, and physically prepared for the next level. You know, so it's okay. You know, everybody meets their own. Like, look, nobody cares what you do. Unsubscribe, do subscribe. I don't even care. Because it's not about that. You saw the title. If you don't want to hear this, then bye. You don't have to log on to this. You know, but people that are older, you want to, like, when you see young people heading in a direction, nobody can tell me that these people don't need counseling. And they need to, he's going to have to be on social media because he's a brand. Hello, how you doing, Catherine? No, yeah, Katrina. You know, so, you know, when people care, if people didn't care, it wouldn't be so many people speaking out about this. And it's because they care. Because people actually want to protect this young man, and that never happens. This is the first time that I've seen that people really want to protect this player, an athlete. People usually let them go ahead. It's been all these basketball players. They got what, like Brittany Renner. She done had a baby by somebody. All these different ones have a baby. And she even went and she did a whole thing for Deion Sanders in Jackson State, talking about women that's in it to take your money, to scam you out your money, to, you know, to watch out for. She literally did a freaking Q&A with the football team that Travis was actually a part of. They had Brittany Renner there. So this stuff is real. Anybody don't think it's real, it's real. And this is what happens to a lot of these athletes. You know, they come into all this money, but all this money, you don't know who to trust and who's really there for you. You know, and people show you who they are by their actions. That's what you got. It's not what you say, it's what you do. And what's going on right now, all this stuff is still about his fiance is still in the spotlight, when everyone should be talking about how amazing player this young man is. That's what he is such a phenomenal player in this sport. There's haven't been anybody that's been a two-way player like Travis Hunter. That's why he is the Heisman winner. I mean, he didn't just win the Heisman. He won the Associated Press Award. He won the Defensive Player Award of the Year award. He won the Wide Receiver Award. He won. I mean, it's like 8 different awards or whatever that this young man has won. Only one he didn't win was the Thorpe. So he's really is working hard to be who he is, and his image is everything. So it would be refreshing to see her come on, instead of coming on saying that he's a cheater, if she came on and said, you know what, we're going to work this out. You know, it was unnecessary to try to throw him under the bus. That's the only thing I hate. Don't step on somebody else to make yourself look better. You're going to throw, oh, he's a cheater, that's why that's not my type. Instead of saying that you weren't attracted to him. Everybody's not attracted to everyone. You know, she wasn't attracted to him. But after I got to know you, then I was. That could have easily been cleaned up instead of coming on saying, well, he's a cheater. Well, who's a cheater at 17? At 17 or 18, you're dating. You're dating. And then she said, well, I talked to him after he didn't have a relationship any longer. Then how does that make him a cheater if he didn't cheat with you? He was in a relationship, you said, when he talked to you. But you put that in the airways that this young man is a cheater. So, you know, I just hope people get back to talking about how amazing of an athlete he is, because he's really hurt over everything that's been going on. And like, just to show just like a little bit of it, this is one of the videos that people had a problem with.
So then I left him. I left him in
in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long ass.
A long time to him is 2 months.
And then he was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zoned?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself, so he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. So the internet world is like, yo, I guarantee she just searched up his name and looked and saw who he was, and then all of a sudden now he became her type, which is why she's dating him. And then a lot of videos are starting to come out and resurface of Travis Hunter coming up to his girlfriend after football games, after big wins, and she has an attitude and her energy is just completely off. That doesn't look like somebody that's happy for her boyfriend to be winning football games. And currently, now fiance and Travis Hunter is saying that he's going to get married to her the second he signs his NFL contract.
The second.
Y'all get married in 2025?
Yep, next year.
Rookie year.
Yep.
And you gonna get married. And you gonna have some babies.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he said that on the Pivot podcast, man. He did an interview talking about his girlfriend.
Guys, everybody I think that's watching this show have probably been in a situation where they've had a parent that's told them, young woman or young guy, I don't want you to see that person. And the more they tell you they don't want you to see that person, what do you do?
Try to go see him. Cool. You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me?
See,
Talk
he
about what you talking
emotional
about.
now.
You talking about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Somewhere about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to deal with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all better stop. All the clickbaiting pages. You know, when we was sitting down and I was at my barber shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she
Not emotionally, but sure.
So they can get
He's
stuff.
not ready to be a
So
husband.
she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back. They wanted to go back. Someone wanted to go back to the hotel. Some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything. Y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that. That's crazy. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, she's still sleeping. She slumped. You know, you hurt, but you just cry yourself to sleep and you just be gone. Like, so she drunk. Like,
She's drunk.
About tonight for no reason. No, she sleep. She's gone. She'll be up in the morning. Where can they send messages at? Discord.
Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't
That's
forget
just
to
a
hit that
little
subscribe.
bit. People just been putting together videos. I don't know who this was. I would give a shout out to their channel, but you know, you got different people, and here go Mason. They saying same thing.
Travis is the homie, so I don't want to speak on your girl, but I'm just talking about
Everybody's talking
and
about
from
him.
the things that I see on the television and the blogs and so on and so forth. You know, take it from Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Coach Prime walked his kids up and said, "Hey, it's in one of these shits when he's seen his baby mom." Sometimes it be like that, man.
Yeah, she doesn't give up the energy like she really loved him. You know, and that's really
coming from
alarming.
men.
And it's crazy that, you know, he plays offense and defense. He should be able to see that.
Yeah, that's a good one. See all that. He ain't a quarterback though. Quarterback will see all that.
This message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage because it's something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen, you love who you love. Facts. Okay, I got that. That's all logical, but something ain't right. I just watched that dumb video of you guys in those matching pajamas that bugged me. And she was like dogging you, going, "Yeah, he wasn't my type." I was like, he wasn't my type.
It wasn't my type.
And then we went to this party, and then we fell in love. I think personally, I don't know when y'all dated, with high school. I don't give a fuck. But when she found out your stats, bro, that's when I think she's like, "Oh, I love him. I love him." I don't know what she is. She's like Indian looking, Latino looking, with a sprinkle of Ebonics. I don't fucking know what she is. But one thing I do know, you need to watch your ass, bro. I'm so serious, man. I just something ain't right. And I'm sure people agree with me right now. They're agreeing with me. Don't get sucked into this shit, bro. You better sign all kinds of fucking papers, man. All right? You better have an ironclad fucking contract, because something ain't right. I didn't like that video. He wasn't my type. Remember, you wasn't my type.
Remember.
But when you're successful, you everybody's
That's
fucking
right.
type. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, they find out your potential. Now you everybody's type. Be careful with that shit, bro. I'm just saying. I hope Coach Dion is helping him out. Like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I can't tell you what to do. You just gotta have confidence in what you're doing, and I bless you, bless God, and just be careful with the bullshit. I just didn't like what she said. She said, "I'm not your type." He said, "Yeah, I think you should have let the bitch go." That's what I mean, I didn't mean to curse, but I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. But Travis, your last name is Hunter, bro. You might have to go hunting real soon, bro. Go Buffaloes. And I just hope.
See, everyone has something to say, even Dr. Umar. It's like it goes on and on and on and on. Like you have men that's coming all out trying to speak life into this young man because they see him crashing and burning. It's so many people from all different types of community jars. You have everyone that's trying to let him know because he's 21, he's in love, and they don't want to see him fall. People can see it coming, but he can't see it. And I'm concerned even when I see the brother. The brother is living in the house. You know, I don't know how he wiggled his way into Travis' home, but they already have problems. They don't need him in there. And Travis was doing that emotional interview. They didn't show it. I didn't show the one that he's in there twirling his hair and he's trying to chime in because he don't want his sister to blow that bag. He just want her to get down that aisle because that's a Lamborghini for him. Because when she becomes rich off of Travis money, so will her family. So will her brother. You know, so he's right there. And for the life of me, as close as he is, if you watch Travis' video with Coach Prime, that's the second time I saw Travis cry on Coach Prime's shoulder. And he loves his family, and not to have shared with them that he was, I'm trying to find it, that he was getting married. He didn't tell Shador, didn't know. The Sander brothers didn't know. And as much time as they spend with Travis, I mean, it's just unbelievable that they didn't know about what was going on. Let's try to see if I see with Prime. Yeah, because his relationship with Coach Prime is I love how Coach Prime instilled what he's still into the young men. The girl brother is living there. Yeah, he's running a game on him. Yeah, he is. And living in Southern. See, if you know game and you know any street smarts, just a little bit of street smarts, it's good to like have a sprinkle of common sense, some street smarts, and some, some just, educational smarts. You need to be smarts in the books and smarts with the street. And Travis is missing the street smarts that he does not recognize game. And everybody else, like, you should be able to talk to people from the hood, and you should be able to talk to executives. You should be able to talk to both. You need a mixture in this day and time with, to be on top of both. But Travis is a homebody. He doesn't hang out. Travis, like, this is him and Coach Prime. This is Travis. Let me see if I wanted to start from the beginning. His first college game. He said, be who you are. And he grabs him. And he's crying. This is the #1 play in the nation. And he went to this HBCU following Coach Prime. I love that. You know, there's people that's sowing into his life, and he's not listening. And even this is when he just won a Heisman on Friday. He just won a Heisman. And this is him and Travis again. Look at Travis. That's his dad. That's his second dad. Now, he didn't do that with the girl, with the fiance. That's Coach Prime. Won that Heisman. Such a tremendous accomplishment. That's his mother right there. And that's Shador Sanders. And she's sitting down. The fiance's sitting down. That's just a beautiful moment there. That's what you like to see for young men. And all his special moments that he should be like really embracing this week. This should be the best time of his life. And it's been nothing but all this drama that's been going on. And this is like when he switched up and decided to go to HBCU.
But
That's Travis when high school Travis when she was supposed to be with him.
everybody know I'm committed to Florida State, but I don't know, I got 3 hats up here. This one look real good too, but that ain't my choice. This one look real good too, but I'm gonna say that for later. I like this one. It fit me well, but that ain't who I want to go to.
This one he blew everybody away.
Florida State always been on my mind. But check me out, Mom. Throw me that hat.
They could #1 recruit, never happened in the history of football. Went to a HBCU.
I'm gonna come do you all I got and appreciate Dion for giving me this opportunity. This is one of a lifetime opportunity. I'm out.
And he turned down.
I am Travis Hunter.
To show his character, Travis turned down so much money. He turned down generational wealth going to this HBCU. That's how phenomenal he is. That Shador said he was offered so much money that he said, I couldn't even tell him to come on and come with us because they offered that young man everything. That's how phenomenal he is. And now he won a Heisman and everything has been overshadowed with this drama that's been going on. It's just a shame. It's a shame. The best moment of his life is being directed and focused on Leanna. She has all the attention. All the attention is on her. All eyes on her. Just like my title, all eyes on her instead of on him. You know, this is his moment. And then to add more salt to the wound, that you're going to come on and you're going to then you're going to damage his image even more, talking about he's a cheater. At 17, 18 years old, he's supposed to be dating. He's not a cheater. And then you said when he did talk to you after you found out who he was, because we ain't going to play them lies. You said that you can fool Travis, but you can't fool everybody else out here. You know, we got street smarts out here. We know what he was your lottery ticket. That's who he is to you. And that the love and emotion, anytime, nobody got to tell you to stand up for your man. Nobody has to. If your man won the biggest honor in anything, the biggest honor, you should have jumped up out your seats. You should have been the first one clapping. You should have been jumping up and down. That's someone that loves their partner. Not someone knows she want to show who she is. No, I'm going to sit here, let y'all see I'm Queen Bee. He going to come over here while I sit down. He's going to hug me first. And that's what she wanted to do. But Gion on the side tapped her for her to stand up. And she stood up and then she sat right back down. That's not showing any type of elation, no type of joy, happiness. I mean, it was dead with her, dead. And then he has to go to a signing with Adidas, and you're going to then come on like yesterday or whenever it was, talking about he used to sit outside for hours. Oh, Travis used to sit outside for hours while I party. He sat in the car and he would wait until I was ready to go home. But then you're sitting there for whatever, however long, while he's doing business. He's has the brand there. All the executives are there. Now they want to take some pictures with him. And you're like, how long do I have to sit here? You know, what do you want? He's like, well, she's like, what do you want me to do? You know? And he's like, well, why don't you go and walk around or something? Go shop and do something. He's trying to tell her to do something. And she's like, what do you want me to do? Sit there like he sat in that car that you claim for hours while you party. He's sitting out, got school. He had school, you know. He had his football to stay the top. You guys, please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. Support the channel. Normally, you're going to see other materials. I never really do this, but as you can see, I'm a Colorado football fan. This is Travis' jersey right here. I don't know. This is Travis. This is Travis' jersey. This is Travis, number 12. This is Travis Hunter. This is his stuff. This is Travis, you know. And of course, I have Shallow. Shallow's my other favorite player. And Shador. Yeah, I have their jerseys, their sneakers, all that kind of stuff. But I want to highlight to show that this is someone on here that I follow him. I follow the sports. I watch their videos, you know. So, you know, they put it out there. People are watching. The things that are being said are the things that came out of their mouths. Hi. Trending. Yeah. And see, she said that she left home at 16. You know, they put in her as a stripper. They found out that she worked at Cheetahs and everything. But they're trying to scrub a lot of her past. But she's going to, she has a lot of growing up to do. And that's what people are concerned about, that she needs counseling. He needs counseling. He has to, when you're a man, God made you the head. You have to be the head of your household. She's running everything. She's handling the money. He said, I don't do anything. You have to keep up with your finances. You know how many people left their finances in their parents' hands, their girlfriends' hands, and people's hands, and then they wind up at the end of their career that half their money is stolen? It happened to, what's his name, Usain Bolt? Somebody that was in his life stole like $13 million? A manager or someone? You have to watch your money. You know, he's not handling his finance. He has to handle his business and keep up the money that he's making. He's so all over the place that he needs to have the right accountants with him, the right people with him, but he needs, at the end of the day, keep up with his own finances. And that's a fact. That's a fact. He has character, and he cares, and he's loving, and there's nothing he won't do for her. And it's just sad to watch someone get used like that. And it's obvious that she was not attracted to the young man. First of all, he was a teenager. She's in college. He's a teenager. Most older girls during that period, they're not going to talk to no younger guy in high school. And then somebody that broke, don't have any money, that has a lot of issues going on at home, and you're going to move them in and you're going to do all this, is because Travis was she knew that she was investing in potential. And I think that she goes through a lot, because when you're with someone that you don't want to be with, but you're trying to do it for other reasons, it's hard. When you love someone, it's not hard being with them. It's not hard being with someone you love. It's not hard celebrating someone you love. It's something that comes naturally. Nobody got to tell you to stand up. It's not hard at all. And that's why, and it's hurting him, because he doesn't want to hear it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's a lot that's going on, and people don't want him to fail. They don't want him to fall. And he needs to realize that The average marriage in the United States only lasts for 8 years. And with those statistics, you need to protect yourself. And the way they're starting out is more rockier than other relationships that had a stronger foundation. They had a stronger foundation, other relationships. So if he's starting out and all of this drama is going on, he needs to protect himself. Get that prenup. Don't get married in Tennessee. Give her her money. Push the wedding back. They're young. They need to grow. They need counseling. I can't emphasize that enough. She needs mental health counseling. She needs a therapist. There are other things that's going on in her life. And the next level for him, he's going to have to be focused. He is not going to be able to keep dealing with all this drama. Every time he does something and he moves ahead, that he got to deal with her drama. The teams he's going to are not going to want that. He's a brand. He's getting ready to be drafted next year. They don't want all this drama coming along with him. And they have a problem with her. He can't do press because he's talking to a cheerleader and she's getting upset. He can't do that. He won the Belinda Award, the Heisman, the Defensive Player of the Year, he won defense, he's All-American, he won everything. Travis won everything. And nobody's talking about it. Everything is about this relationship, and everybody sees that it appears to be a one-sided relationship, that he's more in love with her, and he's looking at one time maybe that she was surprised. But right now, Travis needs to understand the man is the prize. He's the prize. He's the prize. He doesn't know his self-worth. And sometimes God uses other people. I've never seen so many people trying to reach out and trying to protect someone like they have with Travis Hunter. Usually people just watch these athletes crash and burn, lose everything, lose their money, all in the news, media. They talk about how they fighting back and forth about child support and, all this drama. But with him, people care. People literally care, and it's impressive. People care, but he can't hear them. He can't hear them. God assigns different people to people. Somebody is going to get through to him. Somebody's assigned to him just to speak wisdom into him, just to talk to him and let him know that you have more time. You don't have to do everything. May the 24th is the wedding date. They're not ready. He's not ready because he's not even the man of his house. He's not ready. When you're ready, he's supposed to put her in check. He's supposed to say, look, I'm earning this money. I need you to support. I can't go through all this because I have my own stress. I need to come home, and I don't. What man wants to come home? It says even in the Bible, you want to talk about, God talks about a woman that's nagging all the time. He's not going to survive that. He's not going to survive the rules. He's not going to survive what she wants. And this is like when he was 18, like he's with this young lady.
Gotta go, dog. It's just a bunch of heads. You can't go.
Don't get here because they borrow comes to the house.
Yeah, no.
Time to come to spot. So don't do that. This is the public haircuts, man.
Don't be influencing Travis. He's a good kid.
Oh, coach, I go to the barber shop. I'm going to the barber shop. Charles is a good, faithful kid.
Yeah, he did.
Good, faithful kid, man.
You just ain't said I do yet, but he did.
I've been said that.
I think he got married on us and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. I like it.
Because I'm going to do your prenup for you.
Look at this. This is Dion. This 2 years ago.
And this is going to be the cover of it. The little engine that could.
For real.
No, dog.
No. Where you gotta go, dog?
And this
This
is
is a bunch of heads.
this is 2 years later. See, Dion already told him, like, I'm gonna do your prenup for you. What do you say? She simply doesn't like him. She's running game on this young man. Yeah, he doesn't know game. He really doesn't know game. He has very low self-worth and self-esteem. Travis Hunter don't think much of himself. Yeah, outside of football. Like football, he's that guy. He's smart, he intelligent, he knows the plays. I mean, Travis studies. I mean, he plays offense, defense. He's phenomenal. But as far as street smarts, he don't have it. And that's going to be his downfall because he needs to be educated. Stay in the house and not listening. You got men all over the place. Men, educated people, sports media men, men athletes. Everyone is trying to warn him because they've been there, did that. They've been there, did that. And he's head over heels in love with her. Can't see the he can't see the game. He think that she's really for him. Her brother got game. I really believe, I think I had already had heard it before, is that her brother is the one that responded to Travis in the DM. He knew who Travis was. She initially didn't respond. Her brother, I think, told her and put her down who Travis is. And that's when he was telling her and educating her about this guy. And that's when they set out to get this dude. And now the brother is living in the house with them. He's riding on the private plane. He's dressed, Travis probably paid for, I'm quite sure, what she did with Travis' money. He dressed like he was going to get the Heisman. He was standing up there, had a ticket inside where some of the players like Jimmy Horn, they had to stand outside the Heisman award ceremony. And he's standing up in there, trying to be seen. Her brother got a lot to do with what's going on. And now her brother is at that house. He's trying to make sure she don't mess up the bag. He's trying to make sure he's in Travis' ear. Because even while they were online and Travis was emotional, talking about this girl and all that, the brother chiming in and he trying to say different things. And Travis is like, let me talk. So he's all in his ear, trying to make sure that Travis doesn't steer off. They got him. They got him. They running game on her because when she become wealthy off of Travis and she's only required to be with him for a few years and she can become extremely wealthy, drop a baby in next year or whatever, she's set for life. Her family's set for life. They're all going to reap the benefits of Travis Hunter while Travis is frugal. Travis said, I only bought myself a boat. I only paid $24. He don't even spend his money. But Travis, you saving all your money for them. She gonna spend that money. You're saving all that money for her family. Her mom, her brother, her family, they're the ones that's going to get this money. Your money. Instead of your family, her family is trying to be taken care of off of your back. His family is never at the games. It was her family always at the games. Her brother and them. Every time you see Travis, the brother's walking right behind. He right there. He's online, the brother right there. They're all right there. And he can't see it. He think they for him. They for your money. There's no way. Let me put this back on. There's no way that this young lady went after him. He's 18. She did all this. And this is with his tooth fixed because he had cracked teeth. And she did all this. She saw him and wanted to be with him. He was in high school. No way. No way. Not the way she behaves. No way. And she said that it wasn't that he wasn't her type. He wasn't her type because
to no one's surprise,
he was a cheater. A cheater. That's what they came up with. Travis like, just put it on me, as long as you feel better. But Travis, she's setting you up for future. So when she tried to get you, she's going to divorce you. That is going to happen because you're not the guy she really wants to be with. She wants the money. And she's going to get the money. She's going to get the money because you're going to give it to her. And then you're going to look back at everything everyone was saying to you. And you're going to realize that people really had your best interest because we know game, we see game. We see game. And it's nothing about her and her demeanor. And it's funny how God exposes people. This has probably been going on for a while, but it's being exposed. Right before, she wants to marry him right before he signs right after rookie camp, before he signs that NFL deal. She planned the wedding right then and there in Tennessee, a state that don't even... that there's not even going to, there's very lenient with prenuptial agreements. One of the most lenient states that they're going to throw if you get a prenup, they're going to throw it out. You know, he needs to change that wedding venue, and he needs to have his brothers in it, Shador, Shallow, and have his second father participate. He needs to have people that really love him. It's kind of strange that none of them knew about it. They're not in the wedding. I mean, they love him. I mean, I could see they should do a show. They love him. They act like they love him more than her and Dion. They show this young man true love. Like right now, he's probably at Prime's Ranch. He say, "Well, I'm going to his house to go fishing." He's there just like all the other sons, more than the other sons. This is just, it's just incredible and unbelievable that they're not even in the wedding. Shador, he like, "You got a date?" He like, "What? Really?" He like, "Why Chattanooga, Tennessee?" He like, "I don't know. She liked the venue." Then Travis said, then he asked Travis, "So what you going to do in the wedding?" He said, "I'm not doing nothing. I'm just going to eat. I'm just going to eat." Travis, you got to wake up, dude. You have to wake up, young man. You have to wake up. Wake up. Wake the hell up. Tell me you just going to eat. She's marrying Tennessee. At least take the time, as much reading and studying that you do for football. Read the laws, the prenuptial law. You could Google it. Do that for yourself. You know, change the wedding thing. Okay, you love me. Okay, we're not getting married there because I don't like the prenuptial laws. I don't like the laws there. I'm saving all my money. I don't want to wind up things don't work out. Be honest, be real. Things, if they do go left, I want to protect myself. You know, I earned it. I want to protect myself. You know, have the wedding in a state that's fair. That, you know, she's going to get whatever, but let it be fair. Don't go to a state and you get bamboozled, dude. Travis needs a good trust attorney. Yes, he does. He's fast in lust. Yeah, he's in lust. He's 21. He's 21. And he's been made to believe that this woman, did you see Travis? What I just showed, that was 18 Travis. That this woman, you know, wanted to be with this guy and all of that. You know, people are always attracted to visual first. You're going to look at somebody if you're attracted to them before you even talk to someone. You're not going to even talk to someone like if you're not attracted to them. You don't even want to hear what they got to say. So you're going to go and you're going to talk to a high schooler and you're in college and you're going to move them in. You're going to take care of them. You're going to, like, he not my type, but I'm talking about he was a cheater because he had a girlfriend. When he hollered at me, he DM'd me. But that's not cheating because he didn't date you. He didn't date you. You said he didn't date you, but then you put that word out that he's a cheater. So now, 4 years from now, when he's 25, just 25, you gave 4 years now. Now you're ready. You're 27 or whatever. Now you want to divorce him. Now you're ready to divorce him. And everybody's going to go back and the internet's going to say, remember when she said he was a cheater? Look, he was looking at this girl, 25-year-old. He was looking at this girl. He liked the girl. He hasn't even met half the girls he's going to meet yet. 21 on lockdown. 21. It's not going to work. And then he's not allowed to be in a room with nobody. He got to put his hands forward. He can't talk to one. She only could talk to the girl. No way. And he's a brand. I can't do business without you giving me grief and you're arguing with me. You're fussing with me every day. It talks about in the Bible about a woman that's nagging, fussing every day. It's not healthy. You know, so hopefully, you know, God assigns someone. Just do things because you are a brand, you're a business, you're a phenomenal young man. People are showing you love, Travis. Nobody does this for people. They just watch you crash and burn. A lot of times people just be hating. Come here. They don't even care. They don't even care whether you make it or not. A lot of times people just with people. There's so many people that we can show that are on here over and over again. So many, like you go on YouTube, you go on Twitter, you go everywhere. You pick up a newspaper. This is on everything. Like, what are you gonna say? You're a young man. I mean, my son like told us before, like my other title, he was what, a simp or what?
Travis Hunter is a simp.
It's okay.
That's all I gotta say.
See, That's how people, Travis, that's how they look at him.
Where's his dad at? Where's his mom at? What's going on here?
Salute when, what they say? Droves cry. Spitting out wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, but
Ouch. But that's how they look at him. What you say, like,
she's not only she's disrespecting him too by not standing up for him winning the Heisman. That Dion had to literally tell her to stand up. He's a simp, and it's sad to see.
Where's his dad? Yeah.
He's supposed to have a 4.0 GPA, but I'm not seeing it because he's just lacking common sense at this point.
It's bad. And he got everyone trying to enlighten him. Like my son, I couldn't allow my son. You see how I am. And he know that I put him down in Colorado. I love college football because he watched NFL. So I've been really following them, and now he respects his game and everything. But to all eyes on me is like my son. If he was to all eyes on me, all your accomplishments, and nobody's recognizing you. Just won a Heisman, and you emotional.
Well, Mike, he's something called a celebrity.
Yeah, he's a celebrity,
and people are going to be looking into his life, and we're trying to help him. We're not trying to hurt him.
That's right. What did he say?
He said, I'm going to keep it 100. None of y'all want people up in your personal life, nor like it. What y'all should be doing is praising Travis for his accomplishments.
Well, that's what we're talking about. That's not going on. He's not being praised for his accomplishments. And what they did, they put their business out on social media. And that's why people are talking about it. And that's why people see what's going on. Like this guy was going to run to the altar, and all this drama is going on.
Tennessee.
To Tennessee. What? He going to run to Tennessee. All this drama is going on. And this girl's going to wipe that dude clean, going to break his heart. And he don't have street smarts. They about to do a job on him. And we see it. We see it. Maybe somebody should have helped you when you were younger. Maybe some of the mistakes that you made younger, if somebody had told you, look, that person's not right for you. You don't need to do that. You got people that's with people that they never should have been with. You got people that had babies by people that they don't even like, but they're tied to them for life because people didn't educate them. You got people that are trying to help him, not to hurt him, because people really care. They care. You talking about go on, her family plotted on this young man, and he don't know it. He doesn't know it. They just trying to get her down the finish line, but the problem is now she's still trying to throw Travis under the bus when Travis is a good kid. He's a fine young man. He's goofy. He wear onesies. He play video games, but he's going to have to grow up because the stuff is going on. It's adult stuff. And you talking about you want to get married and you're not the head of your household. She's running things. She's the dominant figure in the house. And then you got her brother there. The brother, he the one. You got her brother there. They running game on you. You think these people love you. Who love you is Shador and Dion.
And then people were upset about too that
What?
He thanked his fiance before his mom.
Yeah, the mom is the one that drove him to practices and got him where he's at. This woman, she hit the lottery with him. After they found out who he was, the number one player, they knew he was going to go to the NFL. Everybody knows it.
That's all.
Everybody knew it. He's being played. He's being played.
To no one's surprise, Sanders was made a...
But there's something wrong going on there when he's driving her to parties and dropping her
Say
off.
it louder.
And waiting outside.
Say it louder. Look, tell him. Say it louder as your voice. Look,
there's something a little wrong going on when he's driving her to parties, dropping her off there and waiting outside for her to come back from a party. This dude is a simp, bruh.
That's what people are trying to save him from. You just can't fix stupid. Big time. running the money. Yeah, he's allowing her to handle all his money, and that's another big mistake. Now, you guys, can you get us some likes? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, so this could go out. We need some more likes up in here. I appreciate it. It really supports the channel. This is like the last time I'm really going to say anything. This young man, it's just that, you got to pray for him. But God has exposed what's going on.
Yeah, she's doing this for attention. She commented this on Anthony Edwards' page.
His girl?
Yeah, his girl.
What?
Liana.
She did something else?
Yeah, she commented.
Oh, show him. Look at this girl. Show him. She's commenting on Anthony Edwards' page.
He's a basketball star.
Yeah, he's a basketball player. He plays for, who he plays for?
The Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves. She's on the guy's page.
Got love
hearts for Anthony Edwards. You know what? I don't care what none of y'all say. This is ridiculous. This is red flags.
This is for attention at this.
I mean, she know all this stuff is going on. Now you posting on another man's page. Now, if Travis did that, you already said that she already tried to say he a cheater, but she's engaged to Travis. She got a $sign for her ring finger. She got a $sign.
Got Lil Wayne at the. Let's take a Lil Wayne talk about it.
Yeah.
Got Lil Wayne there.
Lil Wayne. Now there's his grandmother sitting up top and Lil Wayne sitting down there. I mean, I don't have nothing against Lil Wayne, but damn.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. But that's her favorite. Travis don't listen to Lil Wayne. He started listening to him because of her. He said he don't even listen to music. So he was there for her. That's who she wanted. She cried over Lil Wayne when Travis allowed her to meet him. What they say?
No, I'm laughing at what you said.
Yeah, she was crying. When she met Travis did, and she crying over Lil Wayne. It's just ridiculous. Don't forget to hit those like buttons. He's using him as stepping stone. Yeah, she's using him as a stepping stone. Yeah, that bothers me. Grandma, little brother. Yeah, and the little brother, he like, Travis, where are you? Little brother up there, grandma up there, Lil Wayne there, and his coach or whatever, but his family should have been down there.
It's definitely his first girlfriend, his first.
Said he's dollar. Yeah, he tried to make an excuse for the dollar. Look where she put the $sign. How come you didn't put it on your pinky? Why didn't you put it on your pointer finger? She put that $sign on her ring finger. She gonna get paid. Marrying Travis, she paid.
And the brother.
She's paid. And the brother. The brother is, I see him. I see the brother. He hiding in the shadow. He right in full effect, right in front of everybody. And he's hiding right in front of everybody that it's him. It's him.
Yeah.
It's him, the brother. He need to get out their house. He need to pack his bags. Get the hell out their house. Pack your bags. What you doing in their house? They got problems. Because it ain't Travis. I'm watching your... he's in Iraq watching the channel. Hey, from Iraq.
Oh, hey.
I wonder what time is it there? I don't know the time difference. Because it ain't Travis. What's up? What's up? Excuse my French, but Travis... Yeah. Yeah, that too. That's what it is. She's... You could tell that's his first girlfriend. And someone...
he's a cheater, Mom.
That's Travis' first. We all know that's a lie. Travis has no game. Don't talk to girls. He's not no ladies' man. So that lie that she told, but that's just for the divorce. Because then when she do the divorce, people are going to forget about this 4 years later because she only going to give him 4 years. And then she going to take his money and then she going to, like she hollering at Anthony Edwards right now.
That's crazy.
He better watch it. Talking about him. How you gonna label a teenager a cheater?
I wouldn't want my girl coming on no man like that.
Yeah, she online comment. Well, how she going? She already setting up, and people already said this online. People saying she just setting up so when she divorced him, she's already saying he's a liar, he's a cheater, and we know that she his first. She his first girl. Travis was just playing games. He played games there. He was just playing games and doing football when he met her. And he didn't expect her to respond, I'm quite sure, sliding to her DMs because I showed you Travis at Travis' little kid. She was not trying because people talk to people because of the attraction, because they're attracted to them. And then she's gonna try to tell me she dated like 4 other different guys, and they all look different. They weren't a teenager, and they did not look like Travis. But Travis' money was there. His money potential, like they said, everybody look good, when it comes to money. And you're not going to have chemistry until you get to know a person, but you don't get to know, you have to have that physical attraction just to open up the door for conversation. So if she didn't know about Travis, who he was, that door wouldn't have been open to even find out who he was. And that's a fact. You're not going to talk to someone that you're not attracted to even allow the conversation.
Okay.
They're telling, she don't even have chemistry now with him.
He had cracked teeth.
He had cracked teeth. A high schooler living in his mother's garage. She was not. And she chasing that, get out of here. You can't tell people that's smarter than that or have street smarts or just a regular human being. That's not going to happen. Oh, it's a 7-hour difference? Wow. Okay, so what is 6 here? What's that? 6. Okay, so it's like 1 in the morning. Okay, hey. Okay, you up part of the night.
But Travis used to watch that YouTube, bro. I used to watch Steph is cold.
No, he don't. He's a nut too. He hate women. He don't need to watch Steph is Cold. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mention his name. Okay, it's 3:18. Oh, it's 2:18 a.m. 7-hour difference. Okay. Yeah, soon we'll have Trump. Yeah, that's what I normally go talk about. I'll be back. I was going to try to do a live tonight, but from tomorrow on, it's going to be about Trump. It's going to be about politics, what's going on, and the things that's happening with the border and with the immigrants and with inflation, economy, the whole 9 yards. That's what it's going to be about.
Now I've seen a picture of her mom.
Yeah, her mother's black, but when she was on the channel, she just said her father's Mexican.
Yeah.
So she said I'm Hispanic, but she did not say that she was black. And in the United States, if you got a black parent, you black, but that's okay. You got brother, you can send me Georgia P. Yeah. Yeah, she's mixed. But she's not, she didn't acknowledge it the last time she was on there. But the sad part about all of this, his greatest moments, like his best, greatest games, all the news was about her. It's sad that the biggest award that you can win, that's like winning an MVP in the Super Bowl, she stole that moment too. It's like he has not enjoyed any of his moments, and that's what this was about. That
Now Travis going off.
he's going off again?
Yeah, he said, why does her race matter? We're in 2024.
Yeah, well, he's crashing and burning. And the more truth comes out about her and the more he see motive, the more he start looking at oh, there goes Sincere Essence is there. Happy holidays, Mama.
Essence.
She said, hey, there go Essence, Elijah.
Hey.
Yeah. She said, good evening, handsome. There go Essence. Yeah, Essence, this is a little different. I know we usually don't talk about stuff like this, but we're going to get back probably tomorrow, going back to our channel. But, this just like, I'm a Travis Hunter fan. I don't buy the jerseys and all the equipment. This is what, like, I love college football. And just to see this young man crashing and burning, he's a 4.0 student. He attends Colorado State University. His coach is Deion Sanders. And he's a two-way player. He's the best player in college football. When you watch Travis, people come to go to the games to watch Travis play. He's that type of player. And just to see someone taking advantage of him, he doesn't know anything about game. And he's gonna lose everything. And this woman trying to get him down to the altar. She planned the wedding. He's not having any part of it. Thank you.
Wow.
Player, yeah. Huh? What?
They said this is Travis and his girlfriend.
Shut up. Yeah.
Bam, baby. I just want to say, baby, we make a perfect match. Yeah, I'm going to count this. You go play ball, honey. Love you, baby. Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Well, she gave him the. That's Travis and his girl.
Oh, yeah, baby. Where you going? Nowhere.
He gave her the money.
He gave her the money.
Yeah.
This is for you. Baby? Oh, my goodness. Baby, it's not what it looks like. Oh, so you're not cheering me off in the car? Oh, yeah, I am. Watch this, baby.
They did a video talking about that's Travis's girl giving him the money, giving her the money, and she leaving. That's what's going to happen. Anyway, we just really, this is about the attention needs to go back on the type of player that he is, about his football career, about his Heisman win, and all eyes should be on Travis. But she's media famous now, and just to keep going on there, and the first opportunity you have, you're going to throw him more under the bus is just not right.
Do you think she's doing it for attention at this point? Like commenting on that?
She thinks she wants to be the star. Yeah. She's doing why are you going to send out, people going to see that you did, what was it, kissy emojis to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, the basketball player, she done now did kissy emojis to him. You can't, people going to say something that you're doing this. So now you more out of order. How are you going to do that with another man and you're an engaged woman and you're going to talk about a 17-year-old, you didn't talk to him and you in college because he a cheater, but he didn't talk to you to cheat. He was with his girl when he talked to you, but 18, 17-year-olds should be dating. They're not committed. They're supposed to date different people. But now you hollering at a basketball player. So now you believe the hype that you could get anybody you want. So now she thinks she's supposed to get Anthony Edwards. I like to see that happen. I really, because everybody not simping. You see, he's not out there. The rest of these, a lot of these other guys, they're not going for it.
Yeah, Anthony doesn't seem like the same type.
No, he ain't simping. So Travis, we just wish you the best. Hope things get better for him. Hope God sends someone. God exposed this because it's a reason for this. Things happen for a reason. And I believe that sometimes people are only with you for a season. And she might only be for him from the season from high school to college. And then he's going to move on and meet someone else. Because people come into your life and they leave your life. A lot of people you start out with, you don't finish with. And a lot of times people are only there for different seasons. And that's how it is.
It's up to him to move on. You see how long it took for me to get over my ex.
He's not going to move on. She would have to really do something more drastically other than throwing him under the bus. That don't work. She don't go label him for all America and his brand and Adidas brand. Now they want this squeaky clean image that he really does have, and she done told everybody that he's this cheater, which is a lie from hell.
He's the drama king.
Yeah, so that did him an injustice because he's a good person, good, and you could tell she his first girlfriend. He ain't had no other girlfriend. He ain't had. They show me the other girlfriend picture. She talking about prove it. Prove they even been together 5 years. Show them pictures when she's with him at 16, 17 years old. Prove that. Prove all of that. Post some of that. I'm in the U.S. Army here at Embassy. Oh, you there? God bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you for your service. Stay safe in the name of Jesus. Stay safe. It's crazy in these streets. You got to take care of yourself. Especially with who we got in office. Like, he ain't quite there. We still got, how many? 3 more weeks? I'm talking about Biden. Biden. I said he's still in office. And he don't even know how to find himself out of a rainforest. So, yeah. Time is short. That's right. You declare with your mouth, Jesus is Lord, and believe in your heart that God loved him raised him from the dead, then you will be saved. Thank you. Time is short, and we are living in the end time. That's a fact. You got to get right with God. We are most definitely living in the last days. You know, everything that's going on around us. I like if Kamala and Tampon 10 would have got in, I would have knew it was over with. We were going to have World War III. Because he already tried to let Ukraine, Zelensky, use the United States long-range missiles, was trying to get, because Putin was saying, I'm about to launch a nuclear bomb on you people. So they trying real hard to have that war. But we need them out of office, quick, fast, in a hurry.
Steve said, he sounds familiar. Steve said, why are you worried about who Travis Hunter's with? He's happy, so be happy for him.
I guess you've been in that situation yourself. I guess you must be simping too, because anybody can see what's going on, and every man under the sun, real men, are talking about this. They are all from everybody you can think of is talking about this and trying to put this young man down because they have wisdom, they're older, and trying to tell him what's going on. And people care because of his innocent. He's a nice young man. He's a phenomenal young man. I mean, he's 4.0 in school, two-way player, Heisman winner. He's won everything. Number one in the nation when he was in high school. Now he's the number one college football star. You know, he just stays home. He wears his onesies. His image is just so like he's a Christian. That's why. People usually don't care. I care. I could care if I want to. I see he's about to be used. He's being taken advantage of. He's not handling his money. He's going to get married in a state where the prenup, if he does get one, is not going to work in his favor. She set it up in Tennessee. She's not from Tennessee. Neither is he. They're from Florida and Georgia. But she picked Tennessee because of the prenup laws there. No, that's why. None of the people that he care about is in the wedding. He's not even planning the wedding. She's doing everything. And then she have him signing. They're getting married at the rookie camp right before you go in the NFL. Come on now. She's smart. Everything is strategically planned. And she got a time limit of how long she's going to stay with him. She's already set up. Why is she going to divorce him? He's a cheater. She's whoever's giving this woman wisdom, I don't know if it's her mother or somebody, because she moving like a boss in this. She got it together. All she got to do is go online, cry a little bit while she throws him under the bus. And she'll have people like you talking about why we care. You know, people going to care about good people. He's a good person.
He listened to Coach Prime and Coach Good with the situation and the story.
You know, and sometimes people don't, you could tell your kids, I could tell my son something, and he'll come back to me. He don't listen to what I say, but then somebody else can say the same thing that I said, and he'll come back, confirm it, and that's when he hear it. That's when he does it or act on it. So he needs that confirmation. Coach Prime could have been saying the same thing, but now he's hearing it from other people. And sometimes that makes the difference when you hear it from someone else. You know, that's called confirmation. Okay. But we want the best for him. We just pray in the name of Jesus that God touch him. This stuff was exposed for a reason. A lot of times stuff doesn't come out until afterwards. This stuff is coming out before he ties the knot. So it's coming out for a reason. God allowed it. And then they put all their business out online. That's why people are involved. She's been coming online. Try's been online. All this stuff is being done online. And if you do it online, then people are going to comment on it. And that's how we live in a social media time. And that's what's going to happen. You're online right now, listening. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, we're going to get off of here. Because after today, I got to get back to what I do. You know, what I, enjoy talking about. But because I do care, Travis Hunter, I don't know if you go to the Raiders. or the Patriots. I'm following him. I'm following Shallow. I'm following Shador. You know, Caleb Williams with the Bears. Cam Ward. He might, well, either Shador or him, either or going to go to Giants or Raiders. Like all the, even Genty. You know, the running back that was up for the Heisman that had the second amount of votes. You know, I following their careers and their games. But my favorite player is Travis Hunter. He's my favorite player. And that's why I'm wearing his gear, you know. You know, when you support people, this is supporting him. What? Who did that? Put that up there.
This is Travis Hunter's response.
You gotta say it louder.
This is Travis Hunter's response.
Never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about.
It's sad. This is what happens.
Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I
And
got.
see,
I
he
know
shouldn't
my
even be
girl,
online
my
emotional
girl,
like
just
that.
not starting to talk about
See,
me. Just not
that's
starting
his. He's in his feelings. And you about to get married. You're going to have to be strong, and you're going to have to man up.
Clickbait pages, y'all better stop.
You know, that's hurt. He heard about it. Because she is coming out. She's not the girl that he thought she was. She's not the girl he thought she was. He can't believe this. All this stuff is coming out about her. You know, some of this stuff is probably new for him. He didn't know that she probably worked at Cheetah's. He didn't know about some more about her past and things like that. So, and then her behavior that he probably grown accustomed to. People are like, what the heck is this? You know, that's going on. So he's starting to look at, maybe this isn't right. Maybe I shouldn't be treated like this. And he shouldn't be. And if you're going to get married and you're going to be head of the household, then you have to be a man. He has to be a man. And he has to be the head of his household, period. He can't let her run him. He can't allow her to continue to damage his image. She's damaging his image while she's she's getting all the attention she wanted. She's not the star. Travis is the star. But all the attention is going to, she outshined him even winning the Heisman because it's all about her. And if he doesn't do something about it, it's going to follow him into the NFL. And all you're going to do is hear about her and his drama with him with some girl or she getting mad.
Yeah, someone's talking about
what?
How she got him young too. She's like 4 years older.
Yeah, she got him young. She grooming him. She got him young. And she know that he never talked to anybody that looked like her. He was a child, a kid. He didn't expect for her probably to respond. Did you see Travis at 18 years old? He got this older woman that he think that's all into him and love him. He's sitting outside in a car. The kid got to go to school and the kid got to do football all day long, no rest. And she can't sit while his brand, like he has to do media for his brand, the Adidas. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, he was a minor. Now, if that was the other way around, if it was Travis talking to a minor, people would be talking about that. But nobody talked about how young Travis was when she got with him.
He'd be in jail right now.
Yeah, he would be in jail right now. They'd be like, he wouldn't be going to NFL. They would be trying to lock him up, and they would be bringing up that he was talking to a minor. Nobody's talking about that. You know, it is double standards, but nobody's talking about that. But hopefully that some of this is getting through. Like when he calmed down, he'll go back and actually see that people are talking because they actually care. They're not talking down about him. They actually care about him, and they don't want to see him crash and burn. They see that this not going to end well for him. It's not going to end well. The girl is not in love with him. She might like him maybe, but she's not in love with him. She's not in love with him. Her actions show that she's not in love with him. When you're in love with someone, you can't wait to get to him, and you can't wait to hold him. You can't wait to kiss him. You can't, he went high. You're supposed to be out of your seat and jumping up and down. You did it. It was like a dead fish with her. But when the attention on her, when she started getting all the attention, she coming on there, these are my rules. And then as he talk about the rules, And then the Heisman, people start talking about that. Then she come on, oh, I just said he wasn't my type. You lying. You wasn't attracted to him. We all know that. You wasn't attracted to him. You found out who he was. We all know what happened. Okay? Then you sitting there, like, what am I supposed to do? You didn't want to wait for him. You want him to hurry up. But now, then you come on yesterday talking about, oh, he used to sit in the car for hours and he used to wait for me while I went and party because he don't drink and he don't smoke or anything. So she getting drunk as a skunk and she out partying and he sit in the car for God knows, she didn't care how long he was sitting out there in the car. But she couldn't sit there while he's, while he has obligations to Adidas to do the press and they have requirements that they're obligated contractually that he had to uphold, and she's up there fussing at him in front of the executives, in front of the brand. She's fussing at him about her, like she's sitting there too long. I'm done. Yeah, if she loved Travis, she would have been crying when he won the Heisman. And then even when Prime took and nudged her to stand up, she hugged him, but she sat right back down. He didn't cry on her. He cried on Coach Prime. He cried on him. He spent more time hugging even Shador than the hug was with her. So her actions are speaking. Now she hollering at Anthony Edwards. She know people going to see that. How you going to holler at another basketball player? People are going to watch you now. All this is for attention. She famous now. She getting more press than Travis is. She outshined the star. It's all about her. She has zero emotion. Yeah, she has zero emotion. She ain't care. When people care, you know when they care. They show when they care. She doesn't care, period. And that's why people are concerned, because we can see it, unless you're someone that's being used to being treated like that. And then he goes in there and he says she argues with me every day, y'all. She's always yelling at me. She's always fuss every day. Every day. She said, that's because I got to have things my way. And if it's not my way, then I have a problem with it. And he said, yeah, she just be, that's him. She said, I don't be doing that. She said, he be crying and fussing and all that. That's what he's dealing with in his home. And then her brother is there. They both need to get out. She need counseling, need to go away to somewhere and get some mental help, and the brother needs to go ahead, move into his own place and get out of their house. At the very least, they should be in there sorting out their problems together. They don't need him in there. He a third wheel. And he and Travis here, because he want to make sure he get his behind down that wedding aisle, because that family looking to get paid. They looking to get some money out of this. And all she been through, she looking to get paid. She's looking to get paid. Anyway, you guys, we're going to get off. On the way out, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. This is the last time I'm going to talk about this. I just pray and hope in the name of Jesus that someone could just talk sense into him, like, postpone that wedding. You're not ready. He's not even being a man right now. He needs to grow up some more. She's suffering from mental health. She's not ready to be a wife right now. And he's being taken advantage of. She wasn't attracted to him, and she won't even admit it. It was nothing about cheating. It wasn't that he wasn't her type. She wasn't attracted. People are visual. When you see someone, you look across, when you want to see somebody like a guy, he's going to look at the lady and say, whoa, like, if he like a woman's going to like, oh, he's cute. Oh, I like, that's how it is. The attraction is before you ever even get to talk to someone or meet someone. So, but they found out who he was. And once they found out who he was, then she's been moving strategically. She's controlling him. She's in charge. He can't talk to people. He can't talk to waitresses. He can't be in a room alone with girls. She got her whole list. If y'all didn't see it, I don't have time to show it. But she has the do's and don'ts that he's allowed to do and what he's not allowed to do. And no young man can live like that. So Travis, like, we just praying that God open up your eyes, remove the blindness from your eyes. When people show you who they are, believe them. Look at that Heisman Awards and see how emotionless she was. Look at what's going on. Look how this is supposed to be your time to shine, your time to be celebrated. It's all been stolen. It's all been taken away from you by her behavior. And she's supposed to be making you look better, not taken away from you. You know, she's ruining his image, and then she's going to lie and say he's a cheater. Then so people will look at him despairingly. Oh, he's this, so he's that. We know Travis ain't no cheater. Travis stayed in the house, played video games at 21. So you know, at 70, 18.
Then she got him on lockdown with all them rules.
She got him on lockdown with all these rules. He
can't talk.
He can't talk. He can't do nothing. She's going, oh, she's lying on him. And that's sad. So you ain't do enough to him. Now you want to lie, and then you want to put that out in the airways so that when you get rid of him, you already got your case. Because you want, remember when she said he was a cheater? What, at 17? 18? He wasn't even talking to you.
She's just trying to start drama now.
She's trying to start
messaging the NBA star.
Yeah, now she messaging an NBA star.
With heart emojis.
With my son with heart emojis. Explain that. Explain that. Anyway, Travis, we just hope that somebody reach you. We do not want to see you taken advantage of. Postpone that wedding. Get that wedding out of Tennessee. Give her money. You a multi-millionaire. Give her money for that wedding. Because she ran and tried to pay for that. Give her all her money back. And y'all planned the wedding at Prime's house or in another state that's more in your favor.
It honestly looks like it's over.
He's done. He's done. He's done.
Yeah.
He's done. It's gonna be sad. And he's gonna be heartbroken, and he's gonna lose half of everything. And if his career ends early, she's gonna be going sooner than that. And that's the sad thing about it.
Yeah.
You know, there's no emotion there. There's no care there.
Her brother made out.
Her brother is making out. He riding on a private plane. He gonna get a Lamborghini in the house out of this. Once his sister get that money, he like, look, I'm the one to put you down. You owe me. He ain't, that brother ain't trying to work for the rest of his life. Yeah, he behind a lot of this. And Travis think that's his best friend. He's not your friend, Travis. They using you. They using you, dude. If you weren't Travis Hunter and you weren't playing football, you think that young lady would be talking to you? Do you really think that she would have been talking to you and moving you in her place, and your teeth was even cracked and all, that she would be been doing all of that? Do you really believe that, Travis?
Someone said, your thoughts on Travis' mother. Do you think his mother should be held accountable?
Well, I think that what they did, I told you this young lady is smart. She took care of the mother first. What they did was bought his mother a house to get the mother out the way. The mother house came before Travis proposed. So I think the mother, like, unless she feel like if she says something that he's going to cut her off. I don't know what type of relationship she has, but she need to take that risk because her son is about to, you can't play well. In the NFL, if she brings him all that drama, he's going to get hurt because he's not going to be focused. Those guys are bigger, stronger, and they're professionals, and they're going to try to come at him to hurt him. And he's going to need new level, new devil. So he's not going to be able to keep going. He's not going to be able to go through all this drama that he's going through now. I think his mother need to put everything aside. And she was saying at the awards that he's the prize. And that's what I've been saying. He's the prize. But she needs to have a sit down and tell him, like, I love you, but it's some stuff going on. And I know you don't want to hear it, but I have to say it anyway. If that was my son, I would be saying something. He got a father. His father told him, I didn't want to be at the Heisman. Like, that was the biggest event of his life. I just want to be there for the wedding and the NFL. You should have been there. He needs his dad to be talking to him. Let him know what's going on. Travis is not any old body. He's going to be famous for the rest of his life. He's always going to have attention. He's always going to be in the media because of who he is. He's already set records that will never be broken. Never. That's how great of a player he is. So it's not going to get easier for him.
Also, I'll say really quickly, what it reminds me
You gotta
of.
talk louder.
What it reminds me of is Stephen Curry. How when he was going through that drama with Aisha, his game was affected.
Yeah, his game was affected.
That Travis' game doesn't get affected because of her.
It is. That's the next thing going to happen. They're going to say, oh, in college, he was this great player. But what's going on now? In the NFL, see, we told you he couldn't play two ways in the NFL. She's going to affect his mental, and his mental health needs to be intact. We don't want him getting depressed and going in depression and all of that. But not only is he going to lose his money, it's going to break his heart. So he needs to be manning up and strengthening himself, because sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to. And the way this is going, it might not turn out the way that he would like it to turn out. So we only could wish the best for him. But people, I've never saw people care for someone so much that people really are trying to put him down with game. People are trying to talk to him. Everyone is doing all they can to try to reach him. People are trying. And she's hoping that, and the brother's hoping that he stay dumb, that he stay, they hoping that he don't start listening. They're hoping that they can get him down the aisle before he figures things out.
They want him clueless.
They want him to continue being clueless, believe that they really care, and they don't care. They care about his pockets. That's what they care about. So she might like him, but she's not in love with him.
Tim said Travis' parents and family afraid Travis going to cut them off financially.
I think that's what it is.
If they tell him the truth about his fiance.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
If the world is seeing it, Eli, what were some of the papers all on Google? What was it naming? The Associated Press? Everybody. The biggest
magazine.
What, People Magazine?
Yeah, People Magazine.
What? People Magazine. Look, she done made People Magazine. Look, everybody is talking about it. Not about him being this player, which it should be. And that's why I said that all eyes is on her. All eyes. She took his greatest moments, all eyes on her. Because she wants to be the center of attention. She wants it to be all about her. She thinks she's the prize. She thinks she's the prize. Travis is the prize.
And now he came to look at cheerleaders.
He can't look at cheerleaders. They on the field. He gonna see it cheerleaders. He catching the ball in the game, and because they right there, he running and she all upset. The cheerleaders. Cheerleaders. That he not even talking to. Once they get married, good to allow Travis to give his family a lot of money. Yeah, she's controlling the money. This young man is allowing her to control all his money. He said, I don't do nothing. She handle everything. She's handling, he don't even know the money he's making. See, when you don't keep up with your money, people start stashing some of that money. They start putting some of that money away a little bit at a time, and you don't even notice it. And then you're missing millions of dollars. That's what happened, I think, to Usain Bolt. Like I said earlier, I think it was a man, somebody was working for him. She put away like $13 million. They don't even get that money back. So he's not keeping up with his finances. And that's the main thing he should be doing. He has to keep up with his own money, or he's going to get taken. And he talking about he don't spend money on nothing. He doesn't want to spend. He's frugal. You're being frugal for her to take it all. He's frugal for her to take it all.
And the brother.
And the brother. Don't want to forget about the brother. So.
The mastermind.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know, but this channel usually is not for this. Yeah, I am going to get another channel. Just haven't had time to set another one up that I'll talk about more about sports. And that's what I was going to do. If you really look at about my channel, Speak the Truth, I do say something about Colorado, about them being my favorite players, but I never saw this.
This channel's about speaking the truth.
Yeah, it's about speaking the truth.
It doesn't have to be just politics.
Yeah. But it's called Speak the Truth. And, either you agree to disagree, don't really care. Is my truth, how I see
just
things.
don't watch the video if you don't want to see it.
Yeah, because someone else is on, like, you have a choice. You could be on, not be on it. That's your choice. You could go anywhere. But this subject is being talked about, a lot. And people usually don't talk about subjects like this because it happens all the time to young players. All the time, things like this are happening. But I guess because she got started so young with him that you could see she's in control. She's totally in control of him. She's the boss. You can't marry a man can't get married and he's not the head of his household. He's not even about boss in his house he's living in now. He's not the boss. She's the boss and her brother. And her brother.
That's not good.
They're manipulating this young man, and he gonna learn the hard way. And we hate see it. We just seen so many people this happen to so many young athletes that we just hate watching this happen. The game that's being run on him, and he's just in la la land, and he got the rose colored glasses on, and he doesn't see that he's being played. That he doesn't realize, even from he's whipped, even from her actions, that she's not in love with him. She's not. She can't. If you can't stand up for the Heisman, you can't support him his last game. That's the best game he ever had in his whole career. And nobody was talking about it. Right? He almost lost the Heisman. People felt like he didn't even deserve it at the point because everybody was talking about her and not about his performance. And hopefully that's not going to continue to the NFL. So what can you say? You can lead a horse to water, you can't make it drink. But he has enough men online and people that are trying to reach out to him and trying to let him know that he needs to go into this with his eyes wide open, and people want the best for him, but he is being played. He's most definitely being played. And every time she come on, instead of correcting, say, I'm sorry that I embarrassed him in front of everyone. I publicly embarrassed him. I'm going to publicly apologize to him. He's a phenomenal man. I love him. None of that. These are my rules. None of that. Heisman, greatest moment in his life. He's praying to God. He's crying and everything. She don't even want to get up. No joy, no emotion. That's not someone that loved. That was the greatest time of his life, and it's been stolen. It's been stolen from him, and that's why the title was like All Eyes on Me. She's trying to destroy his image, and his image is what sells. That's what these sponsors want. It's all about his image, and she's destroying his image. So anyway, you guys, we're going to get off of here. We'll be back on because there's so much that's going on right now, and right here in the country. There's a lot that's going on. I was going to try to do two and do what I really wanted, other stuff I want to talk about, but this was like in my heart. Like I really like.
Still, why don't we do another one after this?
Well, that's about time, but like people don't be getting jerseys, the sneakers, and gear if they not into it. So I'm not just someone that just like it's a lot of people just doing the story now that really don't know a lot about him because it's a lot of history. You gotta, like, if you was with it, you'll be following all the videos. It's a lot that's in all the videos that they're talking. Like she said, he wasn't my type. It's a lot in the videos, so it's hard for people to come in and they don't know who he is, what he is to football, the type of player he is, his character, and the type of young man he is, and that's why people love him. And all this stuff is unfair to him, what has happened, but God allowed it to happen for a reason. So everything's for a reason. And God said all things work out together for good for them that love God and who are called according to his purpose. So God will work this all out for his good because he is a Christian man and he needs to ask God about all of this. He needs to talk to God.
In a way, I kind of feel like he needs to be heartbroken.
He needs to be heartbroken.
To actually wake up. He kind of needs to be heartbroken, in my opinion. Because sometimes you gotta.
The New Jersey drones. Go ahead.
Sometimes you gotta go through stuff to actually realize something. So I feel like he needs to be heartbroken to finally wake up.
Yeah, but it'd be different. He was 21 and he had a regular job. He's 21 going to the NFL. He's 21 with $6 million in NIL deals. He's 21 and you see, like, usually people learn, but they don't already accumulated such fame. He's famous. He's rich.
I don't think no one's gonna get through.
He's gonna learn, like him learning is gonna, he's gonna pay a tremendous price. And then when his breakup, like when you break up, just like say, or I break up, just a family know. When he breaks up, the world is going to know. Everything's gonna be on the news. Everything's gonna be all over the place. So that's like, he needs a lot of people supporting him. Hopefully his family will sit him down, that they'll put aside whatever he can do for them financially and talk to him like a son and talk to him like a father, or if he has close mentors. I know Dion's going to talk to him. Dion ain't going to let him go out like that. So
I don't think so.
But you know, she's always with him. Even when he goes to Dion's house, she's with him. She doesn't let him go anywhere by himself because she want to make sure nobody can get in his ear. So
That shows she loves him.
you know, she wants to make sure nobody getting in the way of that bag, and she's protecting all that she put in dealing with someone that she really wasn't attracted to. You know, so she put a lot of work into this, and she wants her payday. And no woman, or Lil Wayne said to me, because Lil Wayne got a dollar sign on your ring finger. Really? Really? And everybody
Was
puts
she crying for Lil Wayne?
She was crying for Lil Wayne at Colorado when Dion had Lil Wayne come there. Then they're going, she sitting there talking about she loved Lil Wayne. She was trying to put herself out there. She wanted Lil Wayne. Please, please. Well, read this. I can't see. All up for you guys. What's that? Can you read it? I don't know what he said there.
Please. Please. Why doesn't that mean?
What is going on with this now? This is so weird. But anyway, you guys, we're going to get off of here because I've been on here a little longer. And, you know, I got my Christmas decorations up. I got to put everything on the tree. You know, it's a 9-footer. It's a little larger than I wanted, but oh well. So, got the decorations outside and everything. So, anyway, you guys, y'all stay safe. God bless you. Thanks for spending this time with us. Pray for Travis and his, you know, that God open up his eyes and that he be a man. When you're going to get married, you have to be a man. You got to do adult things. So, you know.
God bless you too.
And God bless you guys. Merry Christmas. If y'all don't come back on, because we'll be coming on probably tomorrow. I'm going to try to do videos. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We do appreciate it. It does support the channel. And I'll be back really to what I normally do. But like I said, I really do care and do love Travis Hunter. And I just wanted to put it out there that, you know, he needs to really start listening to people. And God allowed this. You know, maybe God is trying to tell you something, Travis, that God allowed this to come out and be exposed because this is what he was living with. This stuff didn't just happen. This is what he's been going through. And it's even in their videos now that the stuff is coming out, the other videos, that this is what she does to him every day. So, but now people are seeing it. And it's a difference when you see stuff going on versus when you hear about it. You know, so anyway, thanks for joining us. I don't know, we're going to be able to sign out because something happened before with this. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, thanks for joining us.